I thought I'd just weigh. It's been a while since I've done one of these shorts, but I thought I'd just weigh in on an interesting development with the latest sort of update with Mario Kart World. One of my first impressions of Mario Kart World is when I heard that we were doing the instead of when you do one course and instead of loading into the next race on the next track, you have to drive to it. And I thought that's an interesting idea. It's kind of a long-winded and tedious kind of version of a load screen. Um, but I thought that's okay. So I had this impression in my head that it was going to be like you like have 3 laps of the first course, then you drive to the next course, and then have another 3 laps on that course, and then drive to the next one, have another 3 laps, and I was disma- I really didn't like the fact that no, the drive to the courses is part of the race. That and then when you get there, you do only one single lap of the actual track. And I thought that was I was really disheartened and disappointed by that. And I'm glad I'm not alone in that players are wanting, the traditional 3 lap tracks. And there's even a group of players that feel like the intermittent races, like where you're driving to the track. There's a group of players that feel like that should absolutely be limited to the knockout tour. And I see their point in that. I would rather the Grand Prix, for example, just be 3 laps of each of the tracks, rather than and I don't mind the intermittent races, sort of the race to the tracks being in there. I kind of thought that they might determine placement. But yeah, I'm really interested and excited to see what Nintendo does with the feedback, because clearly it seems to have upset quite a few people. Anyway, just thought I'd chuck in my 2 cents in. So throw your 2 cents in. Tell me in the comments what you actually think about this change, whether what you think about Mario Kart World in general. Like, are you a fan of the race to the tracks, and getting a single lap of the track rather than the traditional 3 laps of the track? I've even heard people say that this new update with the online multiplayer that is sort of more forcing players to do the intermittent races rather than the 3 laps of a track of. But yeah, anyway, leave a remark in the comments, and tell me what you think about it. Where do you stand on this particular position?